Good day, y'all. Y'all hear them birds out there chirping? So I am getting ready for work, and I actually have primed my face with the Becca Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. I've had this for for a little over a month. I've had one before. I used it up. I liked it a lot. So I have already primed, and this is a pretty good primer. I do like it because it doesn't like dry my face out. I just add a little bit more there. So today I'm actually going to, I was going to use the Stiller, but I'm going to use the Becca Matte Shine Proof Foundation, and I have it in the Sienna. And how I use it, I don't have on any concealer. I have on any concealer or anything. Not even in my under eye area. I always put on, like, I rarely wear concealer. I have concealers, but I just don't wear them that much. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like resting. You know, you rest, like, even though I need the rest, but then when I rest, it's like I could have spent the day, you know, being with my family or doing something else. So, I don't know. We'll see what happened. When I tried this foundation, like, some years ago, it was very like drying, but this go around I don't feel like it's drying, and it is buildable. Yeah, I was watching the View and watching Bernie Sanders, and it's like he don't want to give up, you know. And I don't know, y'all know, really, I hate to say it. It's sad to say, but I'm so sick of politics that it almost make you just want to say, you know what, the heck with it. But you can't say that. You know, like, I know I can't say that. So here is the application of this foundation. This foundation is, to me, I want to say, some people say it was full coverage. I don't find it to be full coverage. I find it to really be kind of like medium coverage. And then, you know, you can build it up, but I don't think it's full coverage. No, I really don't think it's full coverage, but because I got some spots here that it is not covering. That's not covering, and it's really annoying. Like I said, this Sienna is a little bit red, but I've had the tobacco before years ago, and that was just like way, way too light. It was the yellow that I needed, but it was too light, and I just don't, I honestly do not want to buy 2 of these foundations because I don't like them that much. Laura Mercier, or Mercier, or however you pronounce it. But yeah, I might wear this today. It's been a while since I brought this one. I decided to grab my sponge because this Becca can be drying sometimes, and it can be hard to work in with a brush. And I like to use the brush to spread it on, and then kind of take my blender. Y'all, this one is dirty, but hey. I'm trying to take my blender and kind of like work it in a little bit. But yeah, I don't think this is, I've never really thought this was full coverage. And I've heard, and it depends on, I guess, what you have to cover. Like for me, it doesn't work as a full cover. As full coverage. Because I do have like spots, like I said before, from where I shave. And yeah, I want to go do the electrolysis. I think my daughter is actually doing it, and it has worked wonders for her. But I just have not had the time or the energy to go like on my days off. But I need to schedule an appointment and really go and actually see about getting that, because honestly, y'all, as a woman that has to shave is one of the most, for me, humiliating things. But at the same time, you know, it's a part of who I am. So it's life. So yeah. So can you see that? Let me see. I don't want to, yeah, don't do me no good to come too close, but it gives okay coverage. Just, I mean, it's okay. I wear it sometimes, like when it's going to be really hot. I'll put it on. Oh, y'all, look what I came across. This is MAC Feed the Senses, and it was a limited edition lipstick. I can't remember like which. Let me see. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. That came out a couple of years ago. It is a freaking gorgeous color. Look at that. And really on my lips, it's just like it looks more like a lip gloss, but it is so pretty. And yeah, I'm going to put a lip liner on with it in just a little bit. But I just want to show it to you with no liner. I think it's really pretty. So let's get cracking. Look at my lips. I love this. I really do. It look like a lip gloss. And like I said, it does need a lip liner that I'll put on in a little bit. But it's a gorgeous color. For my base, I'm going to use, what is this? It's an Estee Lauder. Y'all might can see it. I can't see. I can't read it. I can't see it. These eyes are getting old, y'all. So, that's a pretty color, though, as my base. That's what I'm going to use today. Too bad I can't read what it say, y'all. You know, I got to go get me some reading glasses. I need to get me, like, I want to get some really good ones. And I don't really know that price really makes a difference, to be honest. I saw some at the Dollar Tree, but then I was like, I want some that is a little bit, you know, better quality. So I don't know. Do y'all think it make a difference? Let me know if you think the price and the reading glasses make a difference, because I don't know. I gotta do something, because it's like I can't read jack, child. Woo! It is horrible. So that's what it looks like before I put anything on it. I see some videos, sometimes people talk about the faces we make when we're doing our makeup. And it's like, yeah, that's true. We do make some jacked up faces sometimes. So I am going to be using Guava. This one here. I'm going to use Guava. I don't usually do a lot of light colors, but since it's like spring, oh my goodness, I don't need much of that. Y'all see that? Wow. She went ham. It didn't take much, that's for sure. But this Guava is pretty. I like the Laura Mercier eyeshadows. They really are like smooth and silky and blend very, very well. Yep. That's what your girl gonna do. I don't know, y'all, just felt like talking, just rambling today. I'm kind of like showing y'all what I'm using. You know, I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm nowhere near it. I love makeup, and y'all heard me say plenty of times that your girl love makeup, and I think sometimes, you know, like for me, I just kind of do what I do, and it works for me. Like some, you know, tutorials I've seen, they don't really work for me because it's not really something I would wear. And you know, what did I just do, Lord? And if I try to put them on, if I try to, you know, do it, it just wouldn't work for me, because I don't wear like a lot of makeup. Y'all see most of what I do is natural looking. Going in, I'm going to highlight. I don't do highlight a lot, y'all, but I'm going to use Vanilla Nuts. Yeah, Vanilla Nuts. And it's a matte. It's a light matte color. But I'm going to use that right there. Mostly a nude face girl. So I don't do a lot of... So usually I take, y'all, and go back in. And let's clean it up a little bit. So to clean it up a little bit, I'm going to use Lancome, and it's a long-lasting concealer, and I'm just going to use a little bit, like a little dab, not a whole lot. But it's coming together. So yeah, I'll just take that and then squeeze my sponge and do a little bit. So I lighten it up a little bit, and I don't like, I try to stay away from them lines, child. Like, I do like the very outskirts of things, like the inner corner and then the outskirts. Because, honey, concealer selling in them lines is not cute at all. At all. So, I kind of stay on the outskirts of it. And, you know, I have lines, I have wrinkles, but y'all know what? It's a blessing, because it's a blessing to get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a time in my life that I really didn't think I would live to be old, y'all, to be honest. I don't know. I just didn't. But I'm thankful and forever grateful for it. So, okay, so I've done that. So then I'm going to take my brush and just go back in and do a little brushing things around. Brushing things around. It's coming, girls, coming. So I'm going to do my MAC Skin Finish in Deep Dark. And yeah, y'all, it's getting old. I done hit pan on this joker. And y'all know I don't be hitting pan on stuff. So yeah, that's like a miracle, right? So I just kind of do that and just to kind of set things up, you know. And let me know if y'all like these talk through, get ready, you know, application videos, because I'll do more. Sometimes I don't. Y'all see me. I really don't do them because my makeup is so simple that, you know, it's simple, child. It is not all that. I used to use, and sometimes I use the setting spray. But I found that sometimes those setting sprays, it depends on my foundation, have me oily as crap. But I'm going to use one today because I use that Becca. And that Becca can be drying sometimes, I feel. So, yeah. I'll go back in with my powder. I have this. So, y'all, for blush, do not sleep on this e.l.f. blush palette. It is really, really a nice palette. It honestly is. And I think I'm going to use, and they don't have the names of them, but this color right here from my blush. This is a brush I got in my Ipsy bag, y'all. I love this freaking brush. See how it's angled? I love it. So yeah, I'm going to use that one just to put a little bit of powder on, which I might already overdid it, but yeah, a little bit goes a very long ways. And I think this is the dark one. This is the e.l.f. dark blush palette. Don't sleep on it, y'all, seriously, because for women of color, this is a really pretty blood. You get some really nice blushes out of here. So, can you see? And you can build it up. This is just enough for me. And my light might not be doing it justice, but it is enough for me. It's really pretty though. So I'm done with that, girl. So for my mascara, I'm actually going to use Tarte. What is this? Lights, Camera, Lashes. I'm sorry. So instead of using cork, I decided to use MAC. Yeah, y'all, my eyes be messing up. So instead of using cork, I decided to use MAC Grape. So for this look today, I did Becca Primer, Becca Foundation. The skin finish was MAC in medium deep dark, I think that's it. I used my Milani pencil for my brows. And I used the Estee Lauder. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you like this type of video, let me know. And I'll be glad to do more. Let's see. Can you see my whole look? I know, like y'all said, my lighting is kind of, you know, off in here today. But that's every day in here. But anyway, thanks so much for stopping by, y'all. Bye.